Hi, my name is Gene.
Your name is Bob now! Bom, mais uma vez.
Alright everyone, my name is Bob. Please don't hit me. So yeah, anyway, the reason why I changed my name for Bob is, well, it will be kind of weird for some of you because a lot of you know me by the name that you all give myself, which was Gene. Because remember, at the really beginning of my YouTube channel, I started up as calling myself John Michael. But then I did realize that a lot of you were calling me Gene. And basically at one point I just decided to switch for Gene. And now a lot of people seems to suddenly struggle with Gene. So I just decided, you know what, now I'm going to be Bob. So that's really just the backstory. Bob was just funny. It have just brought a lot of laugh and joy, and I like that. So basically, Gene, John, and Bob, they are all some of my alter ego because the fact is, when you're doing YouTube videos, despite trying to be as more natural as possible, the camera will never show the full amount of personality that someone has. Sorry, I just my voice was like someone have. But yeah, basically, fact is that each name was during a different period of my life. So, for example, John was me when I started up YouTube. I was full of dreams, let's say, and I was just exploring, and I was just I just had that crazy hunger to just try new stuff out. I mean, YouTube, I was like, oh my god, I'm finally on YouTube, what the hell, I finally decided to start creating content, and I was super happy about that. But then John finished his part of the channel by actually, I believe, transforming himself as a rock and then jumping in the water, and then it have just created Gene. And contrarily to John, that was actually influenced by his haters, John really wanted to make absolutely everyone okay on his channel, and basically when haters first came at him, John started to negotiate with them. But Gene didn't. Gene just decided, you know what, haters don't deserve to be on this channel, so I'm going to remove them. And then Gene, so me from the moment when I switched from John to Gene, that period of my life, if you have watched my channel long enough and you know me just a little bit, you have noticed that the past few months were difficult. I mean, for some reason I was just looking at everything in a negative way. I just had like a dark cloud around me. I was really just on the defensive all the time. I thought my videos weren't funny. I was just really angry at the fact that I was stuck in my room only filming fish, and I was like, oh my god, since I have released all my animals, what the hell I'm going to do? So during the Gene area, first of all, my motivation to do YouTube videos had really dropped quite a lot because I just felt as my YouTube was becoming slowly but surely monotone. And despite that, I was also being in my regular life that I will not explain too much, but basically I was just struggling with a lot of things, and I was just seeing everything way darker than the things are actually. And the reason why I actually switched back from being like sad to happy is the fact that I started seeing life differently about a week or so ago. And I realized, okay, well, if life is all gray and everything, why don't we just try to laugh? And not, and I'm not talking about the fake laugh and fake smile I had when I was Gene, like for the past few months, but real laugh. Why don't I try to make everyone around me happy like I used to, and see how that goes? And by just doing some jokes, by just trying to do more shoutouts, by just trying to help other people out, I just realized, well, wait a minute, life isn't that bad. Life is actually funny and just full of light again. So yeah, basically that's one of the main reasons why I decided to switch out for being Bob, because Bob started up as a running gag, as a joke, and it really portrayed a lot my new way of doing of doing things. As you have seen in the beginning of the video, I just fakely got punched by one of my friends. By the way, really a big thank for him. But yeah, I just prefer at this point to try to, and not only try, but see life in a better way, and just to be happy and positive. And I finally got that. I mean, it's not fake anymore. It's really genuine. I do feel quite better, and I believe it just shows, because at this point I really want to make more videos and to make them funnier. So as the videos get more complex and everything, I do post less of them, but I do put more effort into them, and you kind of have seen that in the past week or so. I do a lot of videos with music in the background. This video I have like some montage in it, as I have like just a little scenery in the beginning where I just randomly get punched by one of my friends and everything. It's just funny, at least in my opinion. So instead of just being like bored to death, and instead of just being like, wait, I'm just going to cut for 2 seconds. Oh, we can see the shadow of my fish. Instead of just being like, oh, hi everyone, this is Gene for a new episode of Earn the Power, and this is my fish, and I want this and that and this and that and this and that and blah blah blah, and I'm bored and I just have to film videos because I like to film videos, but I don't like to film them anymore, but I feel like I have to because, yeah, you know what, I like to do videos, but they aren't funny, and now I'm just talking about fish for like freaking forever. Basically, instead of being like that and just feeling like my videos are monotone and everything, I just try to explore new stuff, and that's pretty much all my channel was about, at least in my head when I wanted to start YouTube. YouTube for me was supposed to be like a lot of sketch, a lot of funny things, a lot of vlogs like this one, and for some reason I just kept only to the fish at the beginning. And at the beginning it was great because I was feeling like I was exploring, but eventually I grew tired of only just sticking the cell phone close to the fish and just doing some informative videos. The fact is that I realized that I was taking things way too seriously, when in fact I'm not that type of person. I'm more of a joyful, random person, which just want to laugh and want to make others laugh, as well as obviously as being informative, yes, but in a funny way. And I believe even for my fish keeping videos, I can do some rather interesting videos. Instead of just like sticking the cell phone and just narrating, now I will portray more of myself in multiple aspects of my life. This is actually one of the reasons why I do show a lot of my drawing these days, because I just do a lot of drawing these days, and I want to share it. I want to share more of me and less of being only a narrator to my channel. And this is why I changed my name, because I actually changed the way I see things. So yeah, you can still call me Gene, you can call me John, you can call me Bob, you can call me whatever you want. The fact is, I just banged my finger on that thing. But yeah, the fact is, I'm just really happy at this point, and I finally think I have found a good balance. And even my fish keeping videos, even though I do less of them, I think they are funny. I just did like one big video about a screwed up. There is quite a lot of time and effort put, there is quite a lot of effort put in that video to make it funny yet informative at the same time. So I'm slowly but surely just having a big balance of things. And also, as you have seen quite a lot, I do a lot of shoutouts videos these days, and this is simply to support and try to bring more joy to people that have bring joy to me. Because yeah, basically I'm a copycat. When you're nice to me, I like to be nice to you, and if you're not nice to me, I like to just ignore you. You see? So yeah, basically I'm feeling really good at this point. This is a real smile. This isn't the fake smile that Gene was putting. This is a real one, and I'm just really super happy, and I really hope to make everyone else happy, and I really hope you will leave a like, comment, subscribe, and see you in one of my crazy other adventure, because the fun is about to begin. Sorry. Ciao.